I'm very bad at all this sort of stuff. Ian, you can unmute.
It's all good in the
I am
hood.
I am actually the worst at streams. This is why I do not run the GenderQuest streams.
Ha!
This is one of the only reasons we have Josie. Also because she's just the best. But yeah, I
She is
suck
the
at this.
bomb.com.
They are the bomb.com indeed. Um, but yeah, this is a little different. Only got the one wonderful person with me today. So I guess friend, adventurer, hero. Welcome to the prequel episode of GenderQuest by Trans Tales, titled, of course, Rhapsody Origins Wolverine. So
I'm the best there is at what I do, and what I do is stream a queer D&D series on Twitch.
you got that right, bub. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm fucking looking forward to this.
It's gonna be great.
This is gonna be so dumb, and I absolutely love it. Let me just check, make sure it's actually going out to the right channel, because it would be so fucking annoying if it wasn't.
Right.
Yep. So, I can't even do where we left off, because we haven't left off anywhere. We're just jumping straight into a brand new story. We are going to make our way to a new place in the Azularon Federation, which is the home of our campaign at the moment. We are going to the Magistrate's Correctional Facility. This is a very large, concrete-looking building with bars and garrote wires everywhere. There's some really big, burly-looking motherfuckers all over. This is where criminals, bad people come when they cannot pay off their fines. As we know, in the Azularon Federation, if you commit a crime, you've got to pay the fine. And if you can't pay the fine, you've got to do the time to earn off your time. It's, very catchy. We are going to zoom into
What a logo.
I know. Like, it's very long. Despite being, based entirely around businesses, these motherfuckers are not good at branding.
They've got a horrendous marketing department.
They
Don't even get
just-
me started on their social media.
They just need one millennial. It's all they need, just one millennial who isn't cishet, and everything will be perfect.
One millennial who's not busy destroying the flourishing diamond market in Azuron.
Yeah, well, what did the diamond industry ever do to the world? Like, nothing bad has ever come from the diamond industry. Blood diamonds? I hardly
I
know
can't
her.
think of a single thing.
No one can. It's just people. People are soft, People who don't have human rights are so entitled. Someone's gonna kill me. Look at me saying this, and someone's gonna kill me. At first glance, you think, that is a straight white man, I'm gonna kill him. It's only until you ask my pronouns that I don't become a threat.
Straight white male.
Speaking of straight white male, let's go to the exact opposite of that. We're going to zoom into the warden's office, where we see a Goliath in a suit with pince-nez glasses, pushed up as far as they'll go, grey skin, bald head that is, kept impeccably waxed. It's a bit like that. Sitting at a very lovely mahogany desk. And there's a little, there's a plaque that says, Warden Lucian Goodgrave. And another plaque underneath it that says, of the Red Aspen Goodgraves. Opposite this person, we have Rhapsody. So Ian, would you please describe Rhapsody for the wonderful people here?
Rhapsody is tall, purple, and handsome. Is a a tiefling dressed in a little bit armored, but kind of covered with some official looking symbols and whatnot, some kinds of uh, uh, uniform type deal. Um, uh, looking very imposing. So long as she doesn't open her mouth.
Fantastic. Lucian slides a contract over to you. Yes, well, it's very simple, very basic stuff. You just sign here. It's a fixed contract. 3 months work, 3 months pay. You understand. Just usual clauses. Betray me and you will face the wrath of 1,000 exploding suns. Usual things you'd find in a contract.
Sure,
Let's see anything that might be worth looking at. I'll be honest, I just got handed this, and I'm just handing it to you. I don't really know what's going on here. I just cut the checks. You understand.
Of course.
Basically, the real rules that you really need to understand: don't talk to the inmates. And if you do talk to them, don't believe them if they tell you they're innocent, because they're not. Of course they're not. Like, the system works. They wouldn't be here if they were innocent,
You don't have to tell me twice. I've put enough of them in here.
Great. So, just a bit short-staffed. I know that this isn't usually your bag. You're more about killing people. We'd ideally like them to stay alive here. So, can you like not kill them?
What's the wiggle room on that? Like, they're like the policy ask forgiveness rather than permission type of thing, or more strict?
Okay, so roll me a persuasion check. As Lucian sits here and is just scratching his chin.
That's 13.
13. Says, honestly, I have no idea where you get such ideas, casts silence. Right, so, really, as long as, like, their fines are, like, below 5 gold, we're not gonna chase it up. It's like, the ones that owe us a lot of money, don't touch them, no matter how screwy they are. But, like, 5 gold and less, all yours, buddy. And, uncast silence. And another thing, how could you possibly think that we would be so amoral to let you do that sort of thing? Now get out of my sight and get to work, and not a single drop of blood on your hands, madam.
Ooh, warden, captain, sir, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more, say no more.
Are you supposed to say the wink, wink, nudge, nudge? I thought you were just supposed to, like, do that.
Is it, that's a quiet thing? That's not a thing? I
thought it was a quiet thing. Is it not a quiet thing?
Wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, now I don't know. I don't
No,
rude.
Like, we just do it. Like, we've been doing it, but, like, is that not a thing? Like, do you do it differently?
I mean, like, I always just, like, I said it, I just, like, I said the wink, wink, and the nudge, nudge, and, like, I figured it would be rude if I just, like, just nudged someone, Like, I worried about it, If it's between you and me, I
guess that makes sense.
But now I'm wondering, was I wrong?
No, I totally follow your logic. Like, you don't want to touch someone without the consent, but, like, here, there's, like, an unspoken agreement that it's, like, very bro-y here. We're all, not, like, affectionate, but, like, it's not, like, locker room stuff. Like, we're not gonna, like, snap towels at each other. But, like, there's just, like, a sense of camaraderie. Like, you trust your fellow guards,
Okay, alright. Well, that is good to hear. You know what? I'm gonna,
Hey! Fantastic. You're gonna fit in great here for your 3-month contract. And hey, if you like it, we're more than happy to give you a permanent contract,
Well, I cannot think of a single reason why I wouldn't like it here. I mean, locking up bad guys? Seems like it's right in my bag.
And we're gonna zoom out we're going to go to a week later. You are on your usual patrol. You're going through D-Wing. You've got... You're currently, like, in the accounting department. So, like, this is where they got people who are, like, smarter than the average bear. They have, committed financial crimes. And now, like, the way that they're paying off their time is by, you know, doing the books. They're, like, you know, really, like, cheap work for startups, entrepreneur companies, who are, like, spinning it as, like, oh, yeah, we're rehabilitating these people. You know, when they come out, they can, you know, they'll be in a pretty good chance to, you know, get a job with us. So, yeah, that's where you are right now. Just strolling through a bunch of people of various species and sizes, all crouched over desks, just tapping away on tablets, like actual like stone tablets with a keyboard which is a piano. So you're just hearing discordant noises all around.
Music to my ears. Horrendous music. But music all the same.
Oh man. So yeah, you're on your usual patrol. Other guards are like milling around. You can see a couple of career guards. Roll me an insight check.
Insight. Gotcha. That's 9.
A 9 on the insight. Okay. Not many guards here. Like, you'd expect there to be more guards, given the number of prisoners you've got. Like, it's very... Like, you did wonder why they were hiring bounty hunters and mercs to, like yourself, to, you know, work at a prison. But given the, like, the sheer, like, lack of numbers here, it does sort of start to make sense in your brain. One of the career guards comes up, like, Private Rhapsody, how you doing?
Oh, hey there. Howdy, officer. Shit.
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks. I remember that off the top of my head.
Hey, now don't worry about it. I totally understand. Like, you're new here a week. I didn't expect you to know my first name, my full name. You know, like I only gave you my surname, but like, you know, hey, what? 3 weeks time, I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't know my goddamn name. I got the name tag right here.
Sure.
Officer Johnny Mel Brooks. Say it.
Johnny Mel Brooks.
That's the one.
I will get that name.
I should hope not. This here is this is a half orc, who's like definitely more orc than human. Basically, he's more like a quarter orc, like a 3/4 orc even. An orc married a half orc and had him. So he's very like big and muscular, but he's like got like a slightness to him that you would get with the human side of it. Massive tusks. Like he has like these are his baby tusks that have just like grown out and they're almost to his eye level. And he's got like ringlets.
Somebody gave me an inspiration.
Yes, you got given I believe you got given a D4 by Basic Human Kindness, whoever that wonderful person may be.
Who's that?
Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! Alright, now. I'm gonna take B-Wing for a sec. I gotta have a conversation with one of our longest standing inmates. You understand?
Oh, sure. I mean, I kind of thought we weren't supposed to talk to the inmates. That's just what the warden told me. You know, I don't want to like. I don't know the rules.
What the warden doesn't know ain't gonna hurt him. That good grave feller, he's not a bad kid, but you know, he should stick to his books. I know how the things run around here.
I'll take your word on it. I don't want to step in the way of nothing.
Alright, now don't go snitching or again, I'll kick your ass.
Oh no, snitches get stitches.
Snitches end up in goddamn ditches is what.
Oh, that is more violent than I was taught that saying, let me tell you what.
Oh yeah, we don't mess around here. So yeah, I'll take D-Wing. We're going to swap schedules for a bit. I want you to go down to mess hall. Lunch is about to start.
Sure. I'll take that on. You take care around here. Again, I just want to say I'm happy to take on anything you need. Any troubles, I'll handle them. I know you're a bit short-staffed at the moment, so just I'm here to alleviate some pressure.
That's what I goddamn like to hear. Now get on out of here. I'm going to have a little chat. That gives you a very knowing look. Roll me insight, and you do have now 2d4.
Word. Inside. That's a 10.
A 10. He's about to kick someone's fucking ass. And as you walk away and head to the mess hall, you hear, I told you to do that goddamn Texas route, motherfucker! I'm sorry! Which fades out as you head towards the mess hall.
Whistle, internalize that. Compartmentalize, doing a job.
Gorgeous. So, heading to the mess hall?
Heading to the mess hall.
Alrighty. You are now in the mess hall, the Hall of Messes. It is a very large, wide area with a lot of very long tables. Exactly picture your middle school lunch hall.
Perfect. The lunchroom, gym, auditorium, assembly room.
Exactly.
Lunch gymnatorium.
The lunch gymnatorium.
Got it.
Yes. Complete with like the exact same cliques. So you've got the jocks, you've got the cheerleaders, you've got the nerds, you've got the Magic the Gathering table. Which is more, in this world, mundanity the collection.
Oh my gosh, I'm so worried. Where am I gonna fit in? Oh my gosh, first, it's just on nerves. First day in the lunchroom,
As you think this, a dwarf comes up to you in a bright red jumpsuit, which is the outfit worn by all of the inmates here. And he tugs on your skirt, like, hey man.
Me?
Yeah, you. Hey man. Sorry, I'm way down here. I'm short. I'm a dwarf.
Oh, hey, no problem. Oh, wait, I'm not like totally supposed to talk to you.
Oh no, yeah, man. I totally get it.
It's...
I totally get it, man. I just wanted to say you don't have to say anything back. We're allowed to talk to you, I think, but you don't have to talk to us.
Oh,
I think that's how it works.
Well, that makes sense as a rule. I'll just.
So basically, a couple things I wanted to say. The first thing was, I'm an innocent man. I was framed for a crime I did not commit, and I would like you to support my appeal so that I can get out of here early and get this wiped from my record.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people in here talking about being innocent, but I've been on the other side of this. I think we catch the right people,
You know what, man? Sure, I totally understand. That's your belief system, and I will respect that. I fundamentally disagree, but, I'm not going to shame you for the beliefs that you hold. I will just disagree with you in a respectful manner.
That's really sweet. Thank you so much. That, your kindness has opened my heart a bit. I guess maybe it's not the worst thing in the world to talk to you a little bit, I mean, Officer Johnny was talking to an inmate.
Oh man, yeah, Officer Johnny, he's a little bit, he can be rough sometimes, but, he does his job well, and I can respect that,
man, hard work and ethics. Very tough but fair. Well, I don't know how fair he is. I don't really know how tough he is. I actually just met him about 5 minutes ago, but yeah, I get the vibes from him. You know.
Yeah. Now, I don't want to pass judgment on someone, because of course, like, you know, I'm in prison. So, you know, I've done something wrong, whether or not that's actually committing the crime or being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I've made some bad decisions. Now, personally, I believe that as I've made the bad decisions in being where I wasn't supposed to be, as opposed to not doing what I wasn't supposed to do. But regardless on that, we're going to move on to the other thing. I was just wondering if you might be able to pass something back on to the higher-ups. The substitute eggs that we have been using have been causing some stomach issues in some of the other inmates, and it's making us a little unproductive. So I was hoping that you might be able to pass it on to maybe get some actual eggs in the prison here, so we can have, you know, a good hearty breakfast in the morning. I mean, myself, I'm a dwarf, so I need a lot of protein in the morning, man. You know.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I am shocked to hear that you were not getting the proper eggs. You know, I always imagine this as a land, the Zularan, land of the eggs, home of the eggsies. You know, I don't know, but yeah, I can try and make sure you seem sweet. You know, you seem a pretty nice little. Well, I mean, not little, because I'm not saying, no. I'm not not small. Like,
I do appreciate your sentiment. I want to make that very clear. But personally, I would prefer that you did not make reference to my height. I find it a little bit demeaning.
Totally. Yep. Nope. Felt the foot in my mouth as I said the words.
No worries. I totally get it, and you're completely forgiven as long as, you know, it doesn't happen again. You know.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. No reference to height with you, buddy.
I very much appreciate it, man. I'm gonna go finish my breakfast. Or my lunch, I suppose. I just haven't had breakfast, so technically this is my breakfast because I'm breaking my fast. I'm rambling again. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna go have my food.
Sure. Yeah. Go back to it. Go back to it. Yeah. I'll relay your message.
He holds out a hand.
Oh.
Please roll me an opposed strength check.
Oh boy. Oh, butter my biscuit. I'm gonna take. Nah, I'm not gonna waste my inspiration. It was a 4.
A 4? Okay. Well, I rolled a 15. With this guy's plus 5 to strength, that's a dirty 20. So he, like, as you're just about to take his arm, he, like, shifts his grip, grabs your wrist, and pulls you down. Like, all the other guards, like, instantly jump into action. They've got, like, magical taser batons that they're ready and, like, running towards you and this guy. And he's like, I'm serious, man, I'm fucking innocent, and I'm very scared for my family. Like, I've been nice as far as I can, but seriously, I'm very afraid. The man who actually committed those crimes that I was put in prison for, he's gonna kill my family, and I cannot afford that. My wife and my daughter, I love them very much, and I do not want them to die, so please, you just gotta help me get out of here so I can go save my family's lives. And he gets tased, and then the two guards, one is like a half Goliath, half Azimar. So, like, half of him is, like, bright white, and the other half is, like, pale blue. And they've got, like, a horn on one side. And then another one is an Aarakocra, and they both just start literally kicking the shit out of this dwarf. It's like, it is the time for mess hall, and you do not mess with a goddamn guard! Like, he is bruised and beaten.
Grab onto one of their shoulders and say, "Hey, I had it handled. I was just slipping. It was an accident.
You were talking to a goddamn inmate. You're not supposed to do that, newbie. Rule number 1.
Sure. I'm new here. You know, I'm still learning as we go. I think this was all just a misunderstanding. I think we can all get back to our days, our jobs.
Misunderstand is that you think you got jurisdiction in this scenario. We're in charge now.
Look, I don't mean to impose on you at all, but I just think you might want to think a little bit before you start throwing punches around guys that are bigger than you.
Roll me an intimidation check.
I'm gonna take my inspiration.
You have 3 now. So you can use 3 up to 3
Three of
d4.
them?
Yeah, we got one from
Oh, boy.
Malnourished. Thank you, Malnourished.
Gee. I'll call it 2. 21.
21. The half Goliath, half Azimar, like, sizes you up and, like, realizes that, yeah, you're the first person in a while that's actually bigger than them. So they're like, they narrow their eyes, take a step back, and then, like, nudge the Aarakocra, like, it's enough. As they both, like, step away, but they're both glaring at you. You're gonna have to pick a side. And that side better be the right one. They both head back to their stations, and their eyes remain fixed on you. This dwarf,
Well then,
this dwarf remains bruised and battered and beaten on the ground. No one is paying him any mind.
I'd like to announce very loudly. Well, after all of that nonsense, I'd better get this belligerent inmate back to his cell.
Persuasion or deception, your choice, depending on if this is true or if this is a lie.
Where are you? Bow, bow. 23!
23, and was that persuasion or deception?
Deception.
Okie doke. I rolled a 17, an 18, and a 19, so you were literally like 1 away from failing that. These guards look at you, and they seem pretty convinced. They seem like, yeah, okay, you chose the right side. As you, do you pick up the dwarf or do you just drag them?
I want to pick them up, try and get them on their feet. If I can make it look like I'm kind of nudging them along or pushing them, but not try not to actually hurt them.
Right. Okay. So he is able to. Well, first of all, I've got to make a death save. That's a 5. He failed. He's in a really bad way. He's like barely able to stay on his feet. He's coughing up blood. Like there's a massive gash right on his side that's like oozing. Not like blood, but pus. Sorry about the gross stuff there, chat. But yeah. He starts limping as best he can. I'm like, man, it's all right. I'm fine. I've had worse than this. I've been here in a while, so you know, I can make it the rest of the way myself. You don't need to get yourself in a bad place.
How stealthily or under the radar could I give him a lay on hands?
I'll ask for a sleight of hand check on a breaking a DC of 15. You are able to do it without anyone noticing.
All right. Let's see. Oh, yikes. Rip me. That was a 4.
A 4. Your hand shines a little bit brighter than you meant it to. That's all I'm going to tell you for now. So, but you do stabilize him. He is safe. Is it just the 1 hit point or is it more?
Just the 1 hit point.
Yeah, he's fine now. His death saves have been cleared. He's all good. And he is stable, and he's able to like just about like hobble in front of you. He's very clearly got something wrong with his shin, which is meaning it's making it very difficult for him to walk. But he's making his way. He's got like a little bit of pride to him. Oh, someone gave a D4 to the little dwarf friend. So
Yeah.
man, I saw what you did in there. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to go that far. Like saving my life at all was, greatly appreciated. But you really risked yourself to cast that magic,
I just, it's my job to keep people in here doing their jobs. Way I see it, it's not my job to see anyone hurt on my watch. Figure y'all are hurting enough, paying for your crimes in here.
I told you again, man. I committed no crimes. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and they blame me.
Right, of course. And I, an officer of the law, would have to tell you that for someone to believe higher up in the chain of command that you didn't commit a crime, there would have to be some reasonable evidence. Wink, wink. Sorry.
You're learning, man. That is how we do around here. I like that.
Thank you.
Can you promise me that you're not going to rat me out if I show you something?
I can promise you that if this is evidence of your innocence, I will take it to the right people.
Come with me. He takes you to his cell, where there is a poster of someone you recognize. Looks like your old pal Thok the Musical made something of herself. Like, they've gotten famous enough to get posters.
Oh my god.
You can
Where
see...
did you get that poster?
Oh man, I'm a huge fan of Thok the Musical. I saw him live once, and I've got to say it was the greatest performance I've ever seen. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, now, what year did you see Doc perform? What concert?
Oh, it was the concert in the south of Bozonku, in the White Knife. That was about 5 years ago.
Shut up! I met Doc after that for the after party. Let me tell you, that was wild. They know how to party there.
You know Thok the Musical?
Oh, me and Thok, we go way back. I know Thok, like I know Thok.
Oh my god, that's amazing! Oh my god! Are you the one that she wrote Rhapsody in Blue about?
Wrote what?
Oh yeah.
There's a song.
Yeah. They wrote a song called Rhapsody in Blue about someone they knew called Rhapsody who I can't remember like if it was that they were blue or if that they were the last time I saw them was at the beach where the blue sea, but I think it must have been the ocean.
That's beautiful. No, I wouldn't have any idea who that song could be about. No idea at all.
You okay, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just I'm big tough guard, sweating a little bit, doing hard work, sweating. Sometimes I sweat pools around my eyes and my cheeks. It happens.
I'll get you, man. I'll get you. I understand. So here, just wait there 1 sec. He takes off some of the red tack. They have blue tack, but it's red here. It's the only thing you can find in the commissary. It's not as good as the blue tack, but it does the job. And like the poster rolls up.
It'll get her done.
He'll get her done. And there's like a little alcove that's been like dug into the wall. It's a pretty thick wall, so like it definitely wouldn't like dig you out Andy Dufresne style. But there is a book in here, an old leather-bound tome with a belt around it, with like a brass buckle. Man, whatever you do, do not ask me how I got this into the prison. Yeah. You do not want to know.
Okay, sure. I mean, that's now the first question on my mind. Now that you say, I wasn't wondering at first, but now it's all I can think about.
I completely understand, but I promise you, do not ask. It is the worst thing you could possibly imagine.
Can you be totally honest with me? If I am right now imagining the worst thing I could possibly imagine, right?
It's worse.
It's worse than that, better than that? It's exactly what I'm imagining.
What I think you're imagining, if I'm right, it's worse.
What? Wow. Whew.
But regardless,
I'm filled with questions.
Let's change the subject. Yeah. He undoes the belt buckle, and the book springs open. It's a pop-up book. In that when this book opens, a massive board pops out. And you can see there's pictures and newspaper clippings and like red string that goes from spot to spot. They're not allowed anything sharp in the thing, so he's basically just like taken a bunch of toothbrushes and filed them down and is using them as like what people would normally do for shivs, he's using to like make his crime board work.
Oh, that's good shiving material right there.
A shiv? I don't know what a shiv is, man. But what I do know is I think I've figured out exactly who killed my friend. Because he was my friend. Oh, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Gore.
Oh, Gore. Nice to meet you. The situation as nice as it could be. I'm Rhapsody. I mean, Officer Rhapsody. Yeah.
Of course, Officer Rhapsody. Yeah. So, yeah, what I found here is that I think I've managed to trace it back to the Compass Rose Syndicate. Yeah. And he points to the symbol of the Compass Road Syndicate. The Compass Rose Syndicate is the biggest crime family in Lodenya. They're based in the capital of Bazonku, and basically the leader, West, is incredibly powerful, not just in prowess, but also in like connections. Like think Kingpin, but like no one knows anything about West other than his name is West and he uses he/him pronouns. That's it.
Man of mystery.
Yeah, so like, I've managed to find out that it was my friend. His name was Rot, and what happened to him was he got into a lot of debt. So he took some jobs for the Compass Rose, but he was skimming some off the top, and he was taking more than his cut should have been to try and pay off the loans faster. But then that got him in trouble with the Compass Rose. So now they were after him, and they sent someone to go kill him. And I showed up about 5 minutes or 10 minutes or so after he died. I couldn't see anything. There was no sign that, you know, they're very efficient killers. But I did know that he was in debt, and I knew that he was taking jobs for the Compass Rose. So I'm pretty sure that it was them and not myself. Now I understand that that was hearsay, and there's no way I can prove any of that, since you know, the Compass Rose Syndicate are not likely to keep notes or show up for a trial. But I promise you, whatever it was not me, man.
Now, I personally wouldn't know much about assassinations or crime scenes, but if you were talking to, say, an expert and you could point out anything you noticed at the crime scene that might be useful, I would love to hear it.
I'm going to roll a history check. I'm going to add the D4 that was granted to me. God, I needed that. Total 10. No. That was a 4 on the 20, a 4 on the 4, and a +2 to wisdom. To intelligence, even. There was a feather. A feather that was covered in blood. But that's all I know. It's the only thing that sort of feels out of place because where I'm from, like we don't really get that many birds, and the birds that we do get, well, this was a white feather, and this feather was, and the feathers from the birds around us are usually black because they're crows and ravens and that sort of thing, you know.
Interesting, interesting.
Roll me a nature check, which will like, we're gonna skin that as like not nature but like a people check, so like you know like vibe of the city sort of thing.
That's a 10.
A 10 total. A lot of Aarakocra in Bazonku. Like a lot of bird people.
Would in Rhapsody's history, doing contract killings, would she have ever come across Aarakocra, or potential other assassins who could have done this?
You have certainly come across Aarakocra bounty hunters. The ones that you've dealt with were much too, what's the word I'm looking for? Meticulous. Much too meticulous to leave a feather behind. Like, they know when they molt and they don't take jobs around that time. Taking contract killings. You have never set foot in Bazonku because of your job. Because you have to get permission to do your kind of job from the Compass Rose Syndicate if you want to be alive. So you've never gone there because that's just a lot of hassle. But you do definitely know Aarakocra, given that they can fly, likely to be pretty good assassins. But whoever did this, if it was an Aarakocra, they're sloppy.
All right. Gore, was it?
Gore, yeah, that's me, man.
This is interesting. But I don't know how material this is, but I'm getting a vibe from you that I kind of like, and
roll me an insight
I will
check.
say,
DC of 15.
insight. Where are you, insight? There you are. That's a 15.
15 exactly?
Yep.
You look into Gore's eyes, and you see a desperation for someone to understand what he's trying to say. He has been trying to make his point for 2 years now. That's how long he's been in the system. And no one has listened to him. And the fact that someone is now taking this chance on him, he is determined to not let it go to waste. He is, at the very least, he is convinced of his own innocence. And, like, you know, killing your friend is not the sort of thing that you would forget. So yeah, he definitely believes that he didn't do it. And he is terrified of what's going to happen to his family. There's also something he's not telling you.
Gore.
What's that, man?
I appreciate your situation here, but if I'm gonna help you out, I need everything. Right now, what you're giving me, it sounds a lot to me like an inmate who doesn't want to be here, who did something wrong and is trying desperately to get out. But if there were something, anything else you could give me, I might be able to work with it.
Just rolled an insight check. I'd like you to roll me persuasion.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. It was him. It was West himself.
You know that for a fact?
You've never seen anyone move the way he did. It was... I can't think of anyone in the world who would be as skilled and as efficient at killing someone. It had to be West. I can't say any more. You know what West is like. If I describe anything further, like, he'll kill my family. But he had a sigil, like a necklace with a medallion on it that had the Compass Rose Syndicate sigil on it. I've never seen that on anyone. It looked like something a mayor would wear, man, or like a king or a leader or something. Please, if I tell you what I saw, he'll kill my family. Like, I would not be telling you that I saw him if I... This isn't about my safety, man. Me telling you what I've told you, that is a target on my back. You know? He doesn't want people to know about him. Anything about him. If I tell you any more, it's my family. But I've got to get out of here. I've got to protect them. The only way I can protect them is by being there and getting them out, running away. We're going to go to Camelot and we're going to hide there. Maybe go through Stonehenge, go to somewhere else.
Listen, Gore. If you really can't tell me anything else, I understand. But if there is... I want to lean in very close. If there is anything else at all that is going to help you out, I am the person to come to.
Do you know Thieves' Cant?
I thought they could do anything they wanted. I don't.
Do you have anything like comprehend languages or anything like that?
Oh boy. I don't. But is there any is there any chance that Gore knows Infernal?
Unfortunately, no. I've just dropped a D20. Give me a sec. There it is. Okay. This is gonna be a fucking long shot. Oh my fucking god. He starts blinking at you. Hang on, give me a sec. I want to do this properly. So I'm just getting up a Morse code translator.
Oh.
So, So now please roll me a... Would it be an intelligence or a wisdom check to see if Rhapsody understands Morse code?
Oh, that's a great question. I always thought of wisdom more as like the book smarts, like read up on things.
Well, wisdom would be like, the way I've always described it is intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing that it doesn't belong in a fruit salad.
Oh, okay.
So I guess
Yeah.
it would be
Probably
intelligence. Yeah. So roll me an intelligence check.
All right.
And I will give you advantage if you can justify Rhapsody having known Morse code because of their job.
Rhapsody's... I buy that. Rhapsody would have been raised by people fighting in war, had been through war, and would have been in sort of a bit of a secret hush-hush profession.
Take advantage.
All right. Oh boy. That's 19.
What you just got Morse coded to you, and what I just did was it was his feather.
Oh wait, hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Say bye to my girlfriend. It was excellent that I just left it at the highest stakes possible moment.
It's cool. We're back from the commercial break. We just had a lovely commercial for, you know, the sponsor of today's video, Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends challenge the do the thing. It's a game.
Raid Shadow Legends, do the thing. Let's be honest, that's actually a really good tagline.
Yeah, all right. If Raid Shadow Legends reached out to us to sponsor
I'd take the
this
money.
stream, I propose we advertise like that. That's what we pitch them.
Raid Shadow
That's
Legends,
our tagline.
do the thing. My god, I love it. So yeah, what you just got Morse coded to you was it was his feather.
All right, Gore.
I'm
I'll
gonna go
make
get some
sure
rest.
to
Please
course,
show this to the warden.
I want to look around, check over my shoulders. I'll make sure to relay your information about the eggs in the cafeteria.
Thank you very much, man. Oh, that was also an actual thing. Like, the egg substitute here. It's not very
really?
good. Bad for my digestion.
I thought you were just trying to get my attention. With the eggs are really that bad?
Oh, no, yeah, they're awful here. Like, it's that powdered egg substitute
yeah.
stuff, you know?
Here I am thinking this was like a subterfuge, kind of like just the eggs, wink, wink, nudge. I'm sorry.
You're almost getting
well,
there.
I guess I
Getting
don't
better.
have to do it when I'm just explaining. Thank you. It's taken some time, you know. It's taken some. Right. I should do the thing. Right. You're right.
Thank you, man. And he folds up the he folds it up back into the book, puts the buckle around it, and hands the book to you. Please keep it safe, man. That's my family's left there.
Of course. And I'll tuck it away.
Find Abby Dozy. What do you do next?
I will go. Let's see. I want to go to one of the guards to try and before I go to directly to the warden, find a guard and try and as
Looks like we're back. Oh dear. So basically what happened now is we fully lost connection.
Oh, yikes.
And the stream was like restarted. Shit. I'm just gonna check the stream page here. That was damn weird.
I was over here thinking it was just my bad internet connection.
It very well may be mine. I think it's working again. People are coming back in. I think we got it working again. I think we're good.
Yeah, I see it. I see it up and running on Twitch.
Right. Okay. So yeah. Oh, the appeals process is that's just talk to the warden and get all that sorted.
Right. Could you imagine? Talk to the warden, get it all sorted.
Because the warden, he's a busy man. You gotta book in your time, and then, well, it would be a real shame if someone's schedules changed them, like the couple weeks before their appointment was scheduled.
Oh, yeah, yeah, would be a real shame. Clerical error.
Hey, that's right,
I'm picking up on what you're laying down.
That's what I thought, yeah.
So tell me, be honest with me. It's just you and me here, Johnny. How many of these clerical errors have you been a part of?
Oh man, that's my unofficial job description.
Oh.
Like I'm here as a guard of the prison. What I do most of the time is just, oh no, something changed. You can't talk to the warden today. That's a real shame right there. I just gone straight from southern to western. I don't know how the hell that happened, but we're gonna roll with it now.
It happens. It's a dialect I'm very familiar with. Love your accent. Where are you from? By the way, Johnny,
I'm from Kentucky.
Oh, whoa, Kentucky. I've got a cousin in Kentucky.
I'm sorry. I meant Arcan, Texas.
Oh, of course. Arcan, Texas, Susiana.
I put my whole goddamn Arcan, Texas into that one. No! I'm going to hell.
To all of our viewers from Arkansas, Texas, Kentucky, and Louisiana, we'd like to offer our sincerest apologies.
We will put a whole Arkan Texas into this apology. Mostly me, both for doing the fucking Arkan Texas and also for butchering your various dialects. But then again, you're Americans. You're not real people.
No. America's America's not real. What? Have you ever met someone from America?
I'm definitely not engaged to one.
No.
Oh, goddamn. Right. So yeah, and that's most of what I do around here is just, well, my accent has goddamn full-on changed. I guess we're just going full Ted Lasso now. Yeah, my job around here is to mostly stop, appeals procedures from going on.
A noble profession.
Of course, yeah, the money that these inmates are working is going into the economy, which is making everyone richer. Is that
right.
What do they call it? That trickle down economics.
Oh yeah, That I've never heard any kind of derisions or critiques of that whatsoever. Let me tell you what.
The Grand Wizard Reagan was truly ahead of his time with his fiscally conservative ideologies.
I appreciated. Between you and me, I really appreciated what he did with all of with how he replaced so many of the birds with Warforged. That was really, I really loved that one.
Hey, now come on, we don't talk about the birds.
Oh, we don't.
That's that's secret police stuff right there.
Oh yeah, wink. Yeah, one of these days I'm not gonna say wink.
You're catching on. You're catching on. All right, I think you're on lunch now. You can go take your break. I got you covered. You scratch my break, I scratch yours.
Of course. Take care, Johnny.
You too as well, Rep. I just rolled for this guy's intelligence. He has a -1. He is dumb as fucking bricks.
That's great. I don't know if you could pick up how incredibly suspicious I was for the entire interaction.
You fully fooled him. Like, look at me in the eye and tell me that conservatives are difficult to fool.
You know, you got a point. You got a point.
Oh, and so what is the next...
When did this stream become about politics? I thought we were just dismantling capitalism and making transgender surgeries and medicine legal.
I thought we were fighting for bodily autonomy, dismantling capitalism, and heavily critiquing the prison-industrial complex that has run America's economy for the last several hundred years. When did this become political?
Oh, yeah. Everybody gotta bring politics. This was just a good, wholesome, prison abolitionist one-shot, and you had to go and bring politics into it.
Oh, I love it. I fucking love it. This is why I play D&D. For this socialist bullshit. Oh my god. So, what does Comrade Rhapsody do with the rest of the day?
Comrade Rhapsody would like to try and see if there's any way to get in to see the warden.
Door's always open to the gods.
All right. Then Rhapsody will mosey on in.
Full on playing Angry Birds on his crystal. like he's got a crystal in his hands and he's playing. It's like level 2 and he's struggling. He's like, damn it! Reset. Damn it! Oh, hey, yeah, Rhapsody. Sure, come on, sit down. Sorry, yeah, I was just in the middle of Oh, this, important prison stuff. You know, you understand.
Oh, yeah, very, very important, very important. Hey, warden, between you and me,
Yeah.
What level were you on?
Level 2. I can't do it. There's that one pig that just always stays up.
It's tough. It's tough. I'm still on level 1.
It's tough. Okay, but with level 1, I can actually help with level 1. Basically, like, you don't want to pull it back all the way. Like, you want to go, like, 3/4 and, like, angle it up a bit. So, like, it drops up. It doesn't go fully off the screen. Because if it goes off the screen, like, it resets the momentum.
Wow. Okay, all right. See, I was just pulling it all the way and letting it fly.
No, you want to be more careful. You want to be subtle. Yeah, right?
Of course. I am a maestro of subtlety.
Absolutely. So yeah. What can I do for you? You didn't just come in to talk about Angry Birds, did you?
Oh no. Of course not. By the way, what is Angry Birds? Is that anything like Fantasy Angry Birds?
Oh, so this is like you know how Fantasy Angry Birds do like expansions and like restylings
Right,
and stuff.
yeah.
You saw like Fantasy Angry Birds Star Wars, Fantasy Angry Birds Indiana Jones.
All right. Right, yeah.
Angry Birds is like Fantasy Angry Birds, but like they take away like the magic and like the steampunk stuff and all the cool stuff like is in our world, and they replace it with like I don't know how to describe it, like carriages, but like instead of being pulled by bears, there's like a metal thing that makes them go. And then they got some that are in the sky. Like, these massive concrete buildings like everywhere, like huge, bigger than anything we've got in Lodnyar. Like I think they call it like Normcore.
You know, I wish I remember the days when games were like a little more realistic, you know, and believable. But
Honestly,
I guess we've just thrown that out the window.
Honestly, I do get it. But like sometimes it's nice to lose yourself in a different world, like a world where magic can't solve your problems, a world where like you've actually got to like work your ass off to just get the right paperwork to do the right thing, especially
Right.
being able to pay someone
I think
off.
that would be like relaxing to like after your long day of magic and mystery and adventure to like retire with a few friends and just like pretend make believe you're in a world without all of that nonsense, you know.
Exactly, yeah, and like it'd be really cool if like maybe there was like a group of queer people on TikTok that maybe did a D&D streaming series where a bunch of fantasy characters ended up in the real in the mundane world and had to like navigate through real world politics and stuff to try and find their way back home without getting in trouble and getting captured so they can't escape. Coming soon to a future season of Trans Tales. What? Who said that?
I think you might have a hit on your hands, Warden. Listen. I didn't come here just to chat about make-believe fantasies and role-playing Angry Birds and whatnot. I wanted to talk to you, Warden. Just trying to gauge your feelings on I guess how you would handle small change around here. Like if I were to tell you that like I thought some of the inmates seemed a little unhappy with the eggs, would you be receptive of that?
I mean, they're not like super supposed to be happy. Like it's correctional facility. If they were happy, then no, they wouldn't be getting punished. Like so. Them being happy isn't like my biggest priority. Like all I need to do is just like make sure that they aren't starving, but everything else is optional.
Sure. What you're saying is you you're kind of like these bad guys, bare minimum, just like slide by, let things go as they will, because who really cares at the end of the day about these guys,
I mean, a little bit of colony, I guess, but like it's also like I mean, you probably guessed by now, but like points to the placard. See that on him? Goodgrave? Yeah, like Jacob Goodgrave, the Magister. Hold on to that little nugget of lore. That's a little piece of a little tidbit there for the people that are watching us now. Thank you for your time. You're the best. So he's my dad. I just dropped some fucking lore.
Get out of town.
So yeah, he's my dad. Yeah. So basically, I want to prove to him that not only can I run this place efficiently, like I want to run it efficiently, so like not just cheaply, but like productively, And like what I've got now is like best balance I could find between productivity and cheapness.
Totally. And in fact, I really like where your brain's at. I like where your mind's at, and I think what I'm getting off of you is that you would like to see this place as productive as possible, and you would be willing to take steps to make things as productive as possible. Yeah, yeah, right.
I have to run a cost benefit, but yeah, pretty much. Like as long as like productivity outweighs cost, then yeah, totally.
Right, sure. And we here in this system, of course, all believe that all the bad people are here doing this work, getting things done. But I wonder if maybe like the productivity of some of our inmates might be lowered, right? If they were too busy not thinking about, well, I've done something bad, better atone for it, and we're a little too busy thinking, well, I don't think I did anything too bad. I think maybe there was a mistake made. And if they were spending all their time thinking on that kind of silly thing, they might not be as productive as we'd want them to be.
What are you saying? You think one of the inmates is innocent?
What I'm
We can't have that.
Right. Because if an inmate was innocent, hypothetically,
we'd have to get them out of here. We can't have guilty people in here. Like, who is it? Have you got evidence? I'll start the process now and like get them booked in so we can like talk about this more. Like he takes out another crystal, like starts like typing on it. Okay, yeah. Give me the details. We cannot have innocent people in here. That is awful, really bad, terrible optics. Like, you know what I said to you before. Like, we don't have guilty people here, but like. That's because we're good at what we do, and we don't take innocent people. So, like, yeah, give me what you got. I'll get this sorted out.
Kenny, what am I? Can I roll to try and see what I'm, the vibes I'm getting off of him? If I believe him, if he's earnest.
Roll me an insight check. Yeah, roll me an insight check.
Insight. 18.
The vibe that you're getting from Lucian Goodgrave of the Red Aspen Goodgraves, he is desperate to make a good impression on his dad. And what will not make a good impression is if he has allowed an innocent person to get into his prison. So he wants to get this sorted as quickly as possible. If someone is innocent, get them out of the prison.
All right. Well, Warden Goodgrave, since you mention it, there is an inmate I happen to believe might be innocent. One Gore.
Gore. What was his? Oh man, that's the Genasi, the water Genasi.
Think a little shorter.
Oh, the halfling, right? No, the dwarf. I know what you mean, the dwarf. Yeah, like long beard in like a ponytail that like wraps around his chest.
You like have a really good knowledge of all of the inmates here. That's actually very impressive.
Oh yeah, I mean it's my job to know these people, you know. Like, you know, arm's length because professionalism, but yeah.
I appreciate someone who's good at their job and someone attentive to detail.
I do my best.
I can see why you got this job.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that. So yeah,
listen.
So yeah, you think that Gore's innocent?
I do believe that Gore may be innocent.
Shit, you got evidence of that?
Well, at the crime scene, when Gore was picked up, he did mention a few things that I think might be useful to this investigation. For starters, he says that he showed up after the crime occurred. The second, he said that he believed his friend to have been in debt to some bad people. And third, now this is very important. He did, and I don't know if this made it into the case files, but he did mention seeing a wing or a feather left there. Now, in my professional opinion, I think that might have come from an assassin of the Aarakocra variety.
Huh. So what are you thinking? Like, are we talking compass rose?
Well, I'm pretty certain we might be, and it.
Right.
Listen, I don't want to alarm you, but I think it might go pretty high.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, yeah, we gotta get this guy out. So, I will book him in for an appointment to come talk with me, and we can begin that appeals process. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got time in 2 days. Yeah, 2 days time.
2 days time. Sure. And you really couldn't fit him in any time sooner.
I guess if I... I mean, my brother's an asshole. Yeah. I was gonna have to deal with my brother, but he's an asshole. I'll give him a call on the crystal. We'll reschedule that. Tomorrow at 3ish. Then yeah, I'll talk to him, and I'll make sure his schedule's clear. I'll actually fix that for him now.
Perfect.
Fantastic. Yeah. So yeah, he's with me at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Great. That
Only
is
perception.
perfect. And
DC 20.
let me take a little bit of it. No, I took my last
You
inspiration.
don't have any inspirations left.
That was an 8.
Okie doke. Thank you. Okay, yeah, great. So yeah, we can get this sorted real soon. I will talk to him. If it sounds about right, we will get the appeals process started. Hopefully he should be out of here soon enough, and, you know, he can be innocent and out of here, and we'll wipe his record.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Warden Goodgreat. I mean, this is. I think we all want to see this go. Justice served. You know, that's why I joined up here. You know.
Of course, yeah, no worries. It is my job to make sure that innocent people are not in this prison, and if they are, it's my job to take them out.
Good on you, Warden. Good on you.
Great. Okay, you got some time left on your lunch, so I'm gonna try and get to level 4.
Oh, I think you can make it.
Yeah, and remember what I said. Only like 3/4 of the way, angle a bit more up. You'll get past it.
3/4 angle up. I'm with you. Thank you.
I just rolled another 8. This warden is also dumb as bricks.
Great.
None of these people have any brain cells between them.
I mean, they are prison staff.
They're prison staff, they're cops, and they're capitalists. If they had a brain cell between them, they would all sell it. Okay. Roll me...
Do I... Ooh, yeah.
Oh, go on. Ask your thing first.
Oh, I was just wondering if I had any time to let Gore know that the process was starting, but,
Yeah, of course.
Word.
So you head over to Gore?
Yeah.
So, Gore is actually in the yard now. Back to his shift. He's still really beaten up and bloodied and bruised. But, like, some of his worst injuries have healed up. For the purposes of, like, mechanically, he has used a second wind.
Okay.
So he's got a few levels in fighter, for reference. Made himself feel a little better, is just about on his feet again. What he's doing is he is chopping lumber. But he doesn't have an axe or a saw or anything. So he's taking logs, picking them up, splitting them with his hands. That is an
Incredibly
18.
impressive.
That is an 18 modified to a 23 on the strength check. So this is barely an issue for him. This guy is tough. Also, pretty hot for a dwarf.
Oh, well.
Well, I say for a dwarf, like he's just a hot guy.
Listen, I don't care how tall he is. I just saw him tearing apart a tree with his bare hands.
Oh, with his dwarf hands. He's not a bear.
You know.
I'm a bastard.
This is not supposed to happen when Cole's not here.
I was doing this before Cole was. I am the queen of dad jokes. Okay. So he splits another log. Oh hey man, how you doing?
Here. Inmate. I want to cast use a lay on hands and then just like shove him so it looks like I'm beating him up, but I'm really just healing him up a little bit more.
Okay, doc. How much healing do you want to do?
How beat up is he?
So he is now at about 11 hit points. His maximum is 49.
His maximum is 49.
And he's on 11, yeah.
Okay. All right. Is it like I don't really know much about lay on hands. Does healing look more like healing?
The more that you heal, the more that people will see get healed.
Okay. I'll give him like 5 points.
Cool.
While I shove him.
I'm gonna roll d4 for shove damage. That's a 3, so he gains 2. He does feel better. He definitely feels better. He looks like he's got a bit more energy in him, and he starts splitting logs again. I'm sorry, Warden. Whatever I did, I will. No, sorry. God, not Warden. But whatever I did, I will not do it again. I'm sorry.
Good on ya, inmate. Just wanted to let you know that all that trouble I was having with you a little earlier should all be right and solved now. And I spit on the ground at his feet.
Oh, I understand. God, thank you for letting me know. And I promise I will be a better inmate in the future. I promise. Should I get back to work?
Yeah, go back to tearing that wood in half with your own 2 hands. You
Aye.
big, tough beefsteak of a... Go on and tear that wood! Get back to work!
Like, he gets what you're throwing down. He's just like... he's not in his shirt.
Things to do.
I'm sure you do, man.
So keep the good work up, going on with keep.
Aye. So the day goes by, and your shift is almost done. It's been a pretty long day, and you're just in the locker rooms, and you are approached by the night guards. One of them is a tabaxi, and one of them is a cat girl. I hate myself.
Cat girl.
Yeah.
Oh God, please no.
Cat girl.
So the tabaxi is like, "Hey Rhapsody, end of your shift?"
Yeah, I'd say roundabout.
Not a bad job, is it?
No, you know, making sure bad guys stay locked up, making sure justice is served, making sure, you know, that innocence is preserved in whatever way we can in this wild world.
Sure thing. Yeah, this is definitely morality and not just getting a paycheck. Sure.
You should probably head out of here
Oh,
soon.
yeah. You know, I always take you incredibly seriously when you give me that voice. So I think. Anyway,
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
This is
that's
just how
that
we
is
talk, Ulu.
wow. You really command a room. Let me tell you, like just the gravitas there. So much respect.
Well, I do my best. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. I don't even. So you can handle things from here. You know. Hey, I was wondering what's night shift like? Is it?
Oh, it's not too bad. Mostly just we do odd jobs in between checking on the inmates. Couple of times we get some let's say extracurricular activities. Such as this evening, we have to pay a special visit to an inmate.
See. What kind of visit are we talking about?
The kind where it's the last one he's going to get.
Oh, interesting.
That's
Yes,
right.
I didn't say it this time. Oh.
Well
Well, you know, listen, between you and me, can I be totally honest with you?
of course, we always
I
have
have
those
been
backs.
picking up. Thank you. You have my back. I have your back. I have been picking up on a lot of these things that are going on around here. A lot of the shady, like, visits and clerical errors and things, and I've just been wondering, you know, when do I get to take part in any of it?
You want to pull some overtime? Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, if the hours are good, I mean, it's not like you guys get paid extra for this, but do you get paid extra for this?
Sometimes. Depends on
Wow,
the job.
that is. That is a yeah. Preserving justice and whatnot. Yeah, I would love to help out in any way I can. You know, that's my job here. I know you're a bit short-staffed, and
Sure thing. Come with us. And the tabaxi, you can see her name tag. It says Wicca, like a wicker basket. And the cat girl, who is not in standard issue uniform. I will give you one guess what the cat girl is wearing. One guess.
can I plead the Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution?
We are not in the United States. We are in the Azuleron Federation. Answer me,
Has
you
this
slime.
cat girl come to her place of work in a prison where she is gainfully employed, not in her uniform, but in a maid outfit.
You're absolutely right. She did indeed do exactly that.
Yep. That checks out.
Of course. Makes perfect sense.
It adds to the gravitas.
It really does. Like, this was such a serious character and such a serious, one-shot.
Oh, yeah.
And just, the addition of a cat girl in a maid outfit really just brings everything together, you know?
I knew from the moment you said cat girl that this was a character that I was meant to take incredibly seriously.
Exactly. That is exactly right. So, yeah. This maid dress adorned cat girl guard who is wielding a full shotgun. Like, it's not even sort of, it's just a full fucking boomstick. Leads you through the cells. Goes to bear with me just a sec. Goes to up a few levels, and we come to the room of gore. The Wicca slowly slides open the door, the cage door, creeps in, looks down at Gore's sleeping body, and says, "If you're in here, you're guilty." And takes out a dagger and holds it above his head.
Wait.
What?
I didn't know this was Gore we were talking about. I don't know if you heard from the other guards, but I had a bit of a spat with Gore. I want to see him. Look him in the eyes while we do this. Let me wake him up.
Roll me persuasion.
That's a 17.
A 17. Wicca looks down. Kicks Gore, who jolts awake and is like, "Huh! Oh, what the hell is going on? Rhapsody! Boss. Oh no, what's going on?"
Gore. I crack my knuckles. Which I can't do in real life, so just imagine it's more dramatic than this.
Sure. Oh, I've used all mine up for the day.
I've come to learn a thing or two about how things work in this prison. And you know what? Life isn't fair, is it? You know, you told me... You told me that you were innocent, and you know what, Gore? I pull out a dagger. Know what, Gore? I believe you. I toss him the dagger. I pull my sword and I swing it at the cat girl.
Give me them initiative rolls right fucking now. I'll be rolling for Gore. Ooh. Oh no.
Oh wow, Rhapsody has a -1 to initiative. Oh, that's because of the heavy armor.
Right.
She got an 11.
Yeah. Okay, bear with me a sec. Everything's being very slow. Do I wonder if I can write this on? Yes, I do. Okay. So, Rappo got 11. Rhapsody got an 11. Um. Okie doke. So we're actually going to start with Gore. Gore is going to take 2 attacks against Wicker. And these are actually going to be with advantage because you're flanking. So that's going to be... The first one is a 22, which hits. And the second one is a crit. So that's going to be 3d4 total. And then that's plus 10 for a strength mod. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 19 damage with 2 stabs. And you know what? He's actually going to action surge. So bear with me just a second.
Ooh.
Like, he's been waiting for this moment. That's an 18. That's going to hit. And the second one, 2 17s. So yeah, they both hit. So that's 2d4 plus 10. That's 3, 13. So 19 plus 13 is 29, 31, 32. Okie doke. Yeah, Wicker's already looking pretty fucking hurt. With that, we are now going to come to Wicker's turn. And she is going to take an attack against you. She has advantage because she has the Assassinate ability. So that's going to be... She draws a short sword and she stabs it at you. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
Okay, shit. So we're going to be adding here... so it's... First of all, every hit on Assassinate is a crit. So it's first of all 2d6 plus 3. So that's going to be 9 damage, first of all. 9 piercing. And then we're going to add Sneak Attack, which is going to be an extra 4d6. 3, 6, 11, 16. And then please make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Oh wow, that was a nat 1.
Oh dear. Right, so that's going to be 10, 19, 21 poison damage.
Ooh. What is the damage total?
Okay, so it was 16 plus 13 plus 21, 39, I believe.
Oh my god.
Wait. No. 31 plus 13 is 50, plus 16 is 66.
Rip me. Ooh, yikes.
Are you down?
66. No, I'm up. But I've seen better days.
Right. Well, it is now your turn.
All right. Is it a full action to equip my shield?
You can just do that. Like, I'll give it to you as a free thing.
I will equip my shield. Where is it?
Oh wait, if you have your shield,
Yeah.
then your AC would have been upped by 2, right?
Yes.
So you would have
it would
succeeded
be
that
20.
save. So you would have succeeded that save.
Yeah.
So yeah, undo that damage. Like we'll say that you had your shield
good God. Oh, Jesus.
on.
Yowza.
Does have a second attack, but neither of them hit. So yeah, your turn, no damage done. She just hisses at you. Traitor!
Wow. I really did have so much respect for your voice. Let's see. I'm gonna cast. Let's say. I wanna take as much focus off of Gore as possible. I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel. On who has the most health left?
It would definitely be Wicker.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel on Wicca.
Okie doke.
To keep her attention on me.
Cool.
Which is it's a Wisdom saving throw.
Oakley dokily. Let's see here. Well, that's a 7 plus the Wisdom. So that's a 7 total. I'm guessing
total,
that fails.
It fails, and she is compelled to duel me.
She whispers to the cat girl, "Don't bother sounding the alarm. I want to kill him myself." Sorry, her.
And as a matter of fact, that looks like it's a bonus action. So I'm
It is indeed a
my
bonus
attack.
action. So this bitch gets an attack.
Hell yeah. I will. What? Where's my weapon? Where's my sword? Where is my sword? Which hand? Okay. And I will swing on her.
Okay. Roll them bones. You have been given D4 inspiration, by the way. 2 of them.
Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Actions, attack, Wow, that's a nat 20!
Oh god, she's dead. Oh god, she's fucking dead. Let me ask you a question. As a paladin, on a natural 20, do you want to use a divine smite?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Seems like a good vibe, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. So what level are you casting this divine smite at?
Let's see. How high can I cast this? Where is Divine Smite? It's somewhere. Would it be in my spells, or is it an action?
It's an ability. It's a feature, not a spell.
Oh.
Basically, it does use your spell slots though. So, like, what's the highest spell slot you've got?
The highest spell slot I have is a third level.
Third level. Okay, so if you cast this at third level, it would be 2d8, 4d8. Make that 8d8 on top of your weapon damage, which is also double dice.
Yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Let's see. Okay, so it's double dice for the attack. Let's see. Oh wait, what is my?
What's your weapon?
Does my sword do? It's a longsword, and I don't know if it does 1d8 or 1d10. There's two numbers next to it.
If you've got your shield, it would be a d8. So basically, you're going to roll 10 d8.
Okay. Oh, Yes. 10d8. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll them bitches. 10d8 plus 2, that's 56, plus 2, that's 58 damage.
58 damage? Yeah, I was right. So... yeah. This wasn't meant to be a difficult fight, but god fucking damn, nat 20's on a paladin. You... What color are your divine smites?
They have, hear me out. They have, historically, been black to reflect my dark, assassiny ways. But shockingly, as this bursts out of Rhapsody, unplanned or unbeknownst to her, it comes out as a jet of rainbows.
A jet of rainbows. Your longsword alights in a jet of rainbows as you cleave this tabaxi in two. Straight down the middle. You know those TikToks of that guy cutting bread? And then, like, it takes a sec for the thing to fall over? Literally that. You have cut this tabaxi in half, and the worst part is you still have a fucking attack.
Let's swing on the cat girl. Let's swing on the cat girl.
Cool, yeah, roll the attack.
That's a 13.
A 13 is not going to make it. So it is now her turn. She is going to scream. Sounding the alarm as she will take an attack on you.
Oh shit.
That's going to be an 18, which does not hit your armor class. She can do it again, though. That is a 20, which is going to hit your armor class. And you're going to take a whopping 1d8 plus 2 piercing damage. This may kill you.
I'm prepared.
You're going to take 9 piercing damage. God forbid.
9 piercing damage. What would be your what would be your DM plan if Rhapsody died in this prequel episode, which already showed up in the main campaign?
This is a clone sent to infiltrate. Right, it's now Gore's turn. Gore rolled a dirty 20, so he's going to get a successful hit against this cat girl. Rolls max, so he's going to deal 9 damage. It's pretty good. And then we come back to your turn because Wicker's dead.
Oh boy, howdy. Yeah, we do. Let's well, the alarm has been sounded. So I guess fuck all the stealth at this point. Let's take a what is this? Let's throw a hellish rebuke at her.
She did damage you, so I will say that you can use a reaction in like arrears. So yeah, throw your hellish rebuke. What's the damage on that?
That's a 3d10.
Cool. Yeah, roll that. Got a 4 on the saving throw. Whatever it is, that's a fail.
Oh boy, howdy. That's 23 fire damage.
23 fire damage. Okay, so that. Yeah. What's your strength mod?
My strength mod is +2.
Punch her and she dies.
Boy, howdy. I am, I'm gonna swing my sword at her.
Roll the attack. Go on, pour a divine smite into this. Go on. Go full overkill on this fucking cat. Go.
Listen, that I might. You don't know.
Let's send Cole the message.
Oh. All right. Does it 24 hit?
24 does just about hit. Yeah.
All right. That's 17 damage from the sword, and
Gonna throw in a smite.
You
do want to make sure that she dies. I thought so. What's the level?
I think Rhapsody's very intrigued by the fact that her divine smites are now rainbow colored. So she's gonna throw in a good level 1 divine smite.
Cool. Roll an extra 2d8 on top of the 17.
$2d8. 1, 2. Roll. That is a 6.
A 6. Okay, so that's 6 plus 17. 23 damage total. You just about kill her by, 23 only just gets past her 3 hit points remaining.
Well, now I feel bad.
As rainbows explode from the corpse of this cat girl, whose maid dress is all that remains, and it isn't perfectly your size.
Can I loot the body?
You can loot the body.
I will be taking that maid dress.
I had a feeling you might. Oh man, I really appreciate that, but what do I do now?
Well, now we get you the hell out of here. Do I know a route out of here that might anything that might be like a service entrance or like a passage that guards know, something that might be like as likely to avoid where the alarmed guards are coming from as possible.
Roll me a investigation check.
Investigation. Let's check it out. Do I have any inspiration left? Did chat give me any inspiration?
You do have 2 inspiration die.
All right. Let's crack them both out.
Sure.
Wow. I'm so sorry that I've let you down, chat. I rolled an 8, and on my 2d4 for inspiration, I now have a 10.
What comes to mind here? The very best option you've got, front door. They're all going to be expecting the front door, which means they will know that no one will try the front door, which means it's the last thing they'll expect because they're expecting it.
That checks out.
Makes perfect sense, right?
Seems smart.
That's like a very smart thought for Rhapsody.
Gore, hear me
What's
out.
up, man? Yeah.
I think beeline for the front door. They'll never see it coming.
If you say so. Let's roll, man. Let's go.
All right.
You start to sprint through the prison, heading to the front door. All of the guards are also sprinting around, so, like, they don't clock that you're, like, you know, not with them at this point. Like, they just heard the alarm, they just think that you're, like, part of it, and none of them are paying enough attention to realize that Gore is with you. So, I'd like you to roll me a deception check as you start running the other way from them.
Oh, wow. That's a 6.
A 6? Yeah, you run into Lucian, who's, like, in a full-on onesie and like, has a cup of hot cocoa. And he's like, "Whoa, Rhapsody, what's going on? Why is Gore with you? Oh, you brought him here for me to kill. Fantastic."
Listen, Lucian, good griefs. Warden, listen, in my heart of hearts, I really, truly, I've learned some things about myself. I'm not as dark and cruel and cold as I once thought I was. I make rainbows now, okay? And I want to see the best in people, and I see the best in you, Lucian. I think you're good at your job. I think you were kind to me. You showed me kindness, telling me how this Angry Birds works, and I, gosh darn it, Lucian, I think that if you would want to make your father proud of you, you will see justice done here, and let me and Gore get out of here, because this man is innocent.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, so we can go?
Fuck no. He's gonna die, and so are you.
Oh, Lucian,
Look,
come on, man.
You think I'm gonna fuck with the fucking compass rose? You think I'm gonna release this motherfucker and then open a full-blown investigation into the compass rose? You think I want West on my ass? No. Much better for this, like, poor-ass low-life scum who couldn't even pay off a murder to take the heat, and then I'm absolutely fine.
You know what, Lucian? It would be a shame for you to have to take all that heat. You know what brings a lot of heat? A prison riot that leads to the death of an inmate and the death of a guard. You know what doesn't bring a lot of suspicion your way? Is a compass assassin breaking in, killing an inmate whose body mysteriously disappears, and looking the other way.
Why would an assassin come here?
Because he's Gore. He's a. Let me walk you through this. All right, Gore is a liability, and he has eyewitness evidence that something bad happened, and could track it back to a really tough bad guy. It would make sense that they would send someone after him. Look, I know there's no love lost between Azularon and the compass.
Gore taps you on the wrist. And he blinks Morse code at you while you're talking. Says, "Cover your ears."
I cover my ears.
The moment you do, he yells, "West as an Aarakocra." Within 12 seconds, Lucian has a spear in his back, and there are 3 daggers sprouting out of Gore's chest. You didn't hear, so you're fine. But you can feel someone watching you.
Oh boy. Gore, stay with me now, buddy. Gore, hey. I wanna clutch him. Gore, how you doing? How you hanging in there, buddy?
I'm alright, man. I'm alright, really. I'm fine. Just, let's get out of here. Yep. You can.
Yeah, totally, for sure.
You can heal me when I'm out of here. Yeah. Save your strength for now.
You good to walk? You got this?
I can do what I can. Yep. And he starts limp running. So he's going pretty fast, but he's been stabbed 3 times. Okay. So in all the confusion, because he screamed this, so a lot of guards are being dropped. He gets hit another couple of times by daggers that you are not fast enough to stop. He's on 2 fails and 2 succeeds.
Oh my god. God, can I heal him? Gore!
Gore, do you have lay on hands left?
Pal? I have, let's see, how much lay on hands do I have? Actions, yeah, I have lay on hands left.
Then yeah, you can bring him back to 1, stabilize him.
Great, I'll stabilize him.
Fandabidozy. Yeah, he's not dying anymore, but he's still in a lot of pain. As you both hobble towards the door.
Would I be able to carry him?
Oh, totally.
Without much problem.
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
You're tough.
I would like to cast sleep on his 1 HP.
Yeah, that succeeds.
So that it seems like he's dead.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, I like that. Okay, yeah, roll deception with advantage.
All right. Let's see. Deception. Well, that's pretty good. Let's see what. Yeah. All right. Okay. 16.
16. Okay. You are almost at the front door, but there's 2 guards there pointing their spears at you. These spears are long spear guns. So it's a spear, but it's also a revolver at the end. And I point them at you, and then they both drop dead as an assassin drops to the ground and holds out a metal taloned hand that's holding a knife and points it at you. What did you hear?
Totally honest with you, had my ears covered the whole time.
Yeah, he believes you. Dead then.
So,
is he dead then?
Yeah.
Right. Then his debt with the boss is paid. Ah! And he screeches, and all of a sudden, all of the all of the assassins that were here disappear, except for this one in front of you, who puts the dagger away and instead flicks a business card at you. Roll me a dexterity check to catch it.
12.
12. You fumble with it, but you do end up catching it. It's like, oh shit. It's just the symbol of the compass rose. You staged a breakout in a prison facility. You're marked. Marked by the Magisters as an enemy of the state. So they're going to be after you. But you'll also be marked by us. There's someone we can rely on. That right there? Got two options. One, lifetime permission to perform business in Buzonku. Or two, any wish granted to you by West. All you need to do is mention myself. I am North. Now get on out of here before they come running. Throws a smoke bomb, disappears, and the front door is open to you.
I will get the hell out of there with Gore and try and find somewhere safe before I wake him up.
Brill, roll me stealth.
Stealth. Oh God. Oh fuck me. That's a wait. Oh no, it's supposed to just roll. Stealth. Why can't I roll? Oh, just roll. Oh wait. Roll disadvantage for my heavy armor. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord Almighty, that's a 3.
A 3? It's a nat 1.
Oh. Oh.
You successfully somehow evade the remaining guards, which was basically just fucking Johnny Melbrooks, who had the only benefit of like a tiny bit of plot armor from being named after the greatest comedian of all time.
I am just the least stealthiest thing that you've ever seen. Like, ever. I'm clunking around in this big armor. I'm carrying a man in my arms. I'm not very good. I'm tripping and falling every, like, couple of steps.
You're full on singing Don't Be Suspicious.
I'm singing Don't Be Suspicious. Don't be suspicious. But as we have established in canon, the guards who work at this prison are just the dumbest people.
They are the dumbest motherfuckers. What you hear as you escape, you've gotten far enough to a point where like there's no more cover, but you're far enough away that there's no way they'll catch you. But Johnny does see you running away,